Diego and Raymond. Welcome back, Diego. Angie and Diego and the twins were traveling and seeing family in Mexico, and we're so glad to have him back with us. Welcome home. Thank you for being here today. We're going to go ahead and get started with service. Thank you, Rev Shar. We are going to start with our centering song for July, and it's called Peace. Please feel free to sing along. When my mind is like a battlefield, my heart is overcome by fear, and hope seems like a ship that's lost at sea. Enemies on every side, when I'm tempted to run and hide, your gentle whisper reaches out to me. Peace holds me when I'm broken, sweet peace that passes understanding. When the whole wide world is crashing down, I fall to my knees. I breathe in your peace.
Goodness, thank you. I just want to stay right there with my hands on my heart and breathe in that peace. Thank you. What a beautiful way to begin our service. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Temecula Valley. We're going to begin this morning with ringing the bell 3 times. That's our cue to continue in with this sweet peace. Center in, and then we'll have our invocation with our practitioner of service this morning, Ann Woodward.
Yeah. Breathe in that breath of God. All I see is God. God is present right here because God is everything. And in knowing that, I know that I am part of it. How can I not be? And I know that all the beloveds right here today are part of it, just as I am. And as Lorelei said earlier in her meditation, we are rooted right here and right now. I know that in that love that is prevailing, that we all find it right here in the expression of our musicians and all that brought this together this morning. Knowing that we are all one, that we find that love here, and that we carry it through this week into our community, into our country, and into the world. And so it is.
Woodward. Ooh, we'll just do that. Beautiful. Our invocation with practitioner emeritus Ann Woodward. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday in July. We're cool enough in here, I think. Remember, a public service announcement. You want to be in the splash zone up here if you want to be cooler, because I run hot. And then back in the back of the sanctuary, we're a little bit milder, gentler temperatures in the back. So welcome. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Temecula Valley. We are an affirming philosophy. If you're new to this center, to this teaching philosophy. We come here to remember the truth of our being, just as Anne said, and Lorelei in our beautiful meditation this morning, that we are rooted in source energy, God, spirit, whatever that word is for that power and presence that you know exists. We come here to remember that truth. It is us, and we are it, expressing ourselves in everything we do, we say, we think is spirit expressing itself. And what we do here is to remember the truth so we can clean our lens, so we can start to see the world as the spirit sees the world, not with the dirty lens of my trauma and my challenges and my race consciousness that I've bought into, but to clean it, to reveal the truth in front of me and make for the life experience I want to have, which what we believe, what we think, we create. That is the truth. So we come here to remember that for ourselves. So welcome. Best part of service. I get to creep up on you. Hi, online. Hi, welcome. I love you. We love you. You're a part of us. Thank you so much for being here today. You're here with us online. I love that technology connects us, that there's no longer this separation between us. So we appreciate you. I love to see your comments in the chat. Laura Garrett, our practitioner, is the Facebook host this morning. So she's there for you. So welcome. I love you. Okay. So Lorelei Newman is in the back of the sanctuary. She's holding light as a practitioner. She's holding light back there, which means that she's just bathing this entire space, bathing this entire valley, and bathing the entire world with her peaceful, radiant energy. So thank you, Lorelei. It really makes it helps me knowing that we've got a dedicated servant leader holding space in the back of the sanctuary, holding light for us. So wonderful. Hi. So I think we're ready. Are we ready for our community song? All right. We're ready for our community song. So I'm going to encourage you to stand up and join with Kate and Ryman and Diego for I Release.
I release and I let go. I let the spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for guide. No more trouble, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free with the spirit. Yes, I'm on. How about that part again? No more trouble, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for
Kate, Ryman, and Diego. Beautiful. All right, it's time for our spiritual. I know our clicker has got a mind of its own today. I like it. No? How'd this? Oh, the slides got out of order. It's like the little. Stand by. No, other. Yeah, okay. Well, every day's an adventure around here. So please welcome Ann Woodward for our spiritual reading today.
Okay. Well, I want to preface this reading a bit. This comes from Christian D. Larson. What I'm going to read comes from 1910. It seems like that was just yesterday in the idea of our teaching. But he wrote what they call the Optimist Creed. In the book that is entitled The Optimist Creed, there are the pathways to a beautiful life, the pathway to freedom, the supreme point of view, the true order of things, the good that is in you. Give your best to the world. Give much to receiving and much giving and much receiving. All things shall be added. And it goes on and on. There's more than just the Optimist Creed in this book. I'm going to leave it up here for people to look at if they would like. Also, one of the things that I would like to share is that since it's from 1910, many of our, including our Ernest Holmes, talked about God as him. And I've always thought that that was great back then, but now we'll think of it as it, and we are part of it. So I will read what he has to say. He says, to become all that they're destined to be, we must receive the largest possible measure from every source. But we cannot receive the largest possible measure from any source unless we give all we have to the power. And whenever we have the privilege to do so, and this privilege is ever present, whatever our field of action may be, we may give the very best there is within us, and we will not do so in vain. Live a great life where you are. Hide nothing that has worth. Use every talent in full measure. Bring forth into life the usefulness of the highest powers that you know you possess, and you will enter into the greater life until you finally reach the supreme heights of exalted spiritual attainment. Awaken everything within you that can, in any manner, enrich beauty and the perfect of the whole of life. Do not limit the giving of your greatness, your greatest self, to any part or any group of parts. Live for the universe and all the vastness of the cosmos. The more we all give to the whole of life, the more we all shall receive from the whole of life. We therefore have everything to gain by giving more and more everywhere, and by receiving more and more from every source, in order that they may give again in still greater measure. And therein we find the secret to that beautiful life that God has prepared for us. And so it is.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anne. Yep, no problem. And if you haven't checked out Christian Larson, he is a big deal in the New Thought community. He's wonderful. I read him a lot, and he's a great wisdom teacher. You good? No, you take your time. Take your time. Take your time. One more time for Ann Woodward, please. Yay! Hi. So I'm so happy you're back. Oh my, Diego is back with us. He went down with Angie and the babies down to visit family in Mexico. Whereabouts did you go? Sounds beautiful. Voted number one city. I have a joke that I'm going to sell shaved ice in Mexico on the beach. That's going to be my next vocation. I'm just going to sell shaved ice and wander the beaches. Wonderful. Yeah, I would. Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, beautiful. Well, we're glad you're back. Glad the babies are good. Angie's good, and you're back with us. And Raymond is here today. Yay. Love it. So we have the trio with us this morning. So please welcome Kate, Raymond, and Diego for our first featured song.
Thank you so much. Justin, if my slides get wonky, I'll coordinate with you. Okay. So we're doing Give Love by Andy Grammer. I picked two songs today that have so many lyrics. You guys can help me, if you will, please. I may even, we'll see. My mother was a sunshine soldier. Every day was a dream come true. She said that we were blessed by the breath deep inside. She could make the colors in the sky turn blue. She said, honey, what you gonna do today? You're second guessing every single move you make. You're definitely gonna have some very hard days back for you. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. Cause in the end, the love we take's got nothing on the love we make. So give love. So give love. So give love. She said, you're gonna be a light in a cold world. You got extra love pumping up in your veins. To my people feeling down and my people feeling empty. I got so much other love, I gotta give it away. Oh, hey, honey, what you gonna do today? You're second guessing every single move you make. You're definitely gonna have some very hard days, but I'll be right here for you. And she said, before I go, there is one thing you should know. Hey, hey, I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. Cause in the end, the love we take's got nothing on the love we make. So give love. What do we do here? We give love. One more time. We give love. Diego. Woo! Everybody sing it. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. Cause in the end, the love we take's got nothing on the love we make. So give love. Come on, everybody. So give love. What are we going to do today? We give love. Last time. We give love. Sometimes the song is hard to sing, but the message is just so good. We got to do it.
You did it. I love it. It's like our Creed song here. We give love. Oh, what are these things you give me? Batteries?
That's a great idea.
Okay, well, try it. I don't know. What are these things you give me? Stand by. Hi, everybody. All right. So we are rolling in the deep. So you'll see maybe on social media, a lot of the CSLs were reading this book about marine mammals. That's kind of the theme for this month, rolling in the deep. So I noticed Dr. David Alexander in Atlanta. Thank you, Kate. Was doing, he had like a full-on Jaws announcement up on social media this morning. I was like, oh, you go, boy. All right. Jaws. I went with a different approach. I went with, because I like Disney movies and I like it when we can refer back to something that we know other than Jaws. I love Disney movies. And so, last week we were using dreaming, right? We're continuing our program on using our dreams to fulfill us, to motivate us, to express in our lives. Because remember, right? Your dream might be somebody's unanswered prayer. Somebody right now is looking for you to create that school, create that app, create this, create that, because that's their answered prayer. And I love that about dreams, that, we kind of have this, who am I to dream big? Who am I to think this should come into play? But that's an answered prayer for someone. So who are we not? Who are we not to not bring that to the world? That's our responsibility. And so I love the movie Moana. I think it's fantastic. And honestly, one of my favorite characters in the world is Maui, the demigod. And I have totally adopted his, mantra, "You're welcome." I love it. I think it's fantastic. I don't think he's boastful. I think he knows what he's talking about. You're welcome. So that's what we're doing today. We're talking about the gifts that are in all of us. And it is our good pleasure to give them. And then to say, "You're welcome. You're welcome." I want to hear it. You're welcome. Yeah. No, oh, wait. We need some gusto here. 1, 2, 3. You're welcome. Yes. Very good. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So we're going to use this to motivate us to dream bigger, because this is spiritual wisdom in plain sight. I love the Disney magic. I don't love many aspects of Disney, going to the park and the cost and the waiting in the lines and all of the things I could probably do without. But there is this deep mystical language, spiritual, weaving itself in these movies and what they're saying. And Moana is an example. So we've got Maui, right? He is the demigod. I'm going to put him back up. I'm trying to be careful with copyright. But he's this beautiful, bigger than life being played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which I thought was perfect casting. And he seems to be full of himself, right? He's very vivacious and braggadocious and, bigger, larger than life. But he is a demigod. So there's that. And his line is, "What can I say except you're welcome?" He sings that, listing all the ways that he has helped humanity. He pulled up the sky. He lassoed the sun. He brought fire. He shaped the land. You're welcome. But if we look deeper and we look behind that swagger, there's a real spiritual truth there. Maui's just not boasting. It's a reminder for us, a reminder that there are these gifts that are ever available to us, through us. It's about spiritual generosity, that divine impulse to give of itself, and the importance of acknowledging that source behind all that we give and receive. So Maui, for me, is representing divine givingness, spirit, bless you, God, source, energy, that which just continues to give of itself. The sun rises every day, gives us warmth. The moon gives us light, pulls the tides. So there's every aspect about living on this planet is the divine givingness, giving itself freely. It's not saying, "Well, you owe me for the sun." It gives it freely. And it is that reminder that it is God's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. We forget. We get tied up with the lack consciousness and the race consciousness, the race beliefs, these false beliefs that get perpetuated. And I want us to start to chip away at those false beliefs, that race consciousness, and say, "I do not affirm that. I don't affirm that there is lack. I affirm that there is abundance." This divine givingness that just never have you noticed it never runs out? It changes shape, but it never runs out. The energy that is moving and motivating the universe never runs out. That eternal givingness. Dr. Ernest Holmes says, and I like him. He's the founder of religious science, Science of Mind. Life is a gift to you. The only thing you can do with it is to give it away. We have this false belief that we've got to hoard it. Kate cannot have it. I'm going to, this is mine, and it's mine alone. That's not how it works. I swear to you, you can give it away and give it away and give it away, and it will never run out. It's about what we believe about it. When we can clear this lens and see the reality with a capital R, the truth, that it never runs out, that you can continue to give it, whatever it is that you're giving, and you will be filled tenfold. The universe is a yes machine. It says, okay, Charlene, you want to give that? No problem. I am going to accept the challenge, and I'm going to give it right back to you, pressed down and multiplied. It's a law. Now, Maui may not have read The Science of Mind, but I think he clearly embodies this principle. He doesn't give out of ego. He brags about it, but why the heck not? Why not brag about it? He's not giving out of that ego. He's giving because it's his nature to give. It's in his nature. And that's the truth for all of us, because we are a divine emanation of Source, God, Spirit. So we are that. And so we have that divine generosity within us. And we are the instruments to give it. So for me, that's not about arrogance. That's about alignment. It means being in right relationship with Spirit. Dr. Ernest Holmes says this too. I like him a lot, if you haven't noticed. It is this relationship with the infinite that we must all establish, a divine partnership in which the senior partner is nothing less than the limitless love, the divine this is where it gets challenging. The divine beneficence and the omnipotent power of the Spirit itself. Sarah's got it. There is this omnipotent power that never gives up, never runs out, is ever available. And guess what, folks? It lives within all of you. You are it. So if you're playing small in any area of your life, I want you to remember again, the omnipotent Spirit lives within you. It is you. And we can use it just like we use any other physical law in the universe. We can use it for our good. So every time we show up in kindness, creativity, encouragement, or service, we're saying, you're welcome. We're passing on the gifts of Spirit, just as Maui did with the fire and the wind. Even if it feels more humble and in our own way, we are in right relationship with Spirit when we do that. When we're giving, when we're kind, when we're compassionate, when we're forgiving. All of these things, when we give it away, it comes back to us. Pressed down and multiplied. And I don't know where we got off course. I did a little research in this, but we kind of got off course as a culture. Especially here in America, there's this kind of weird tension. It's a weird tension where you should be confident, but not arrogant. You should shine, but don't make anybody else feel less than. Sell yourself, but don't oversell. It's this weird tension that we're supposed to, do these great things, but but also temper it. Don't make it too big. Don't make it too loud. That might make somebody else feel smaller. What we know in the Science of Mind, in this teaching philosophy, is that when I'm in right relationship with Spirit, I'm happy when Craig is successful and goes to, where are you going? Galapagos? He's going to the Galapagos Islands. That's something to celebrate, not hide, because what one man can do, another can do. What one woman can do, another can do. So I look at success and shining brightly as a tremendous compliment to the world. And I can shine bigger. I can be more. I can give of myself, give my gifts in a greater way. Because I am spirit made manifest, and there's no competition, there's no judgment. It's just all good. It's all gravy. And that's the mindset to have. Not condemnation, not holding anybody else small, but uplifting everybody. Give it away. Be confident. Yeah, be confident. And when you see somebody who is confident, compliment them. Dang, girl, I love your confidence. Look at that hair. That's fantastic. Give it away. Shine yourself. Allow others to shine. Do you know that when you shine, somebody else is watching you and going, oh, dang, that girl, that guy shines. Maybe I can shine too. It gives permission. We need to lead the way and break these. Let's break this tension. Change it. Be it. Let's get rid of this double bind of confusion. The belief that we shouldn't think too much of ourselves has kept many people, especially marginalized people from many different backgrounds, small. Not claiming their brilliance, not speaking up or dreaming big. Heck, I just saw a thing on YouTube this morning about a young man. He's 17 and he invented this soap that has some binding agent, all sciencey, to help apply medicine for skin cancer through a soap. He's 17. I'm like, right on. That's what we want to celebrate. Because we are in partnership with Spirit. Our real self with a capital R should be the mostest, the bestest that we can be, shining as bright as possible. Because that's what Spirit wants for itself. That's how we create a better life. I love the parable of the prodigal son. Insert daughter, person. Do we know this story? A little bit? All right, so I'm going to paraphrase it, right? So there's two brothers. One is rowdy, but lovely. There's a dad, wealthy, business owner. One of the sons is like, I'm going to go out into the world. I'm going to go party. I'm going to go drink and have fun and be merry. See you later. Have fun. I'm going to take some money from my pops and I'm going to go on the road and I'm going to have some fun. And then he does. He goes on the road and he has some fun. Pops doesn't see him. Other brothers there. They're working the farm. Okay. So then the money runs out. Good times stop happening. The first son says, well, now I've kind of done it. I've ran out of money. What am I going to do now? He tries to make it on his own. It's not happening. It's like, dang, I think I got to crawl back there. I think I have to beg for forgiveness from dad. So he goes home. He's coming down the path. His dad's on the farm. He sees his son. Parents, you see your son. You see your daughter. They're coming back after a long trip. The dad is overjoyed, right? He runs down the path. He embraces his son. Oh my God, he lifts him up. I'm so grateful. We're going to prepare a feast. Let's go. We're going to have a party. This is fantastic. He is home. Woohoo! I mean, the joy in a parent when your child has come home. Comes home, brings him in, lavishes gifts on him, says, oh, I'm so happy that you're home. The other son is like, really? Really? I have stayed here. I have worked so hard. I didn't ask for money and go running off to spend it and have a good time. I was here working hard. And the dad says, son, everything I have is yours. Why are you not enjoying it? Everything I have is yours. And I would give just as much to you as I did to your brother. The parable is, it is God's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. All of us are equal in God's eyes. No one is separate because we are spirit in form, right? We are it. So it's about turning to God, because the other brother was like turned away. Didn't go ask, didn't go seek it, didn't demand it. And then got all, pouty when he saw what was happening. But both are equal. It's that divine givingness. Son, thou art ever with me. All that I have is yours. Why haven't you enjoyed this home, the money? Why haven't you just taken advantage of it? It's up to us to do that. It's up to us to do it. We have to claim it, right? The universe is not withholding from us. It's all there for us, ever there for us. So when the Christian theology of grace, it's not just that grace, Jesus was a nice guy. That's not it. It's because the universe is in itself an infinite givingness. It can't help itself. So I want us to turn to spirit. Be in partnership with the partner with a capital P. I wanted to read you something. Hold on. I apologize. I thought I had it marked, but I will find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry. Here it is. So to sit on the right hand means right relationship with the Father, God, Spirit. So when we hear that from the Christian faith, to sit at the right hand, that's what that means. When this relationship is established between us, we're not below Spirit. Everything stands equally. It is this right relationship with the infinite that we must establish, a divine partnership in which the senior partner is love. Being in right relationship. Are we in right relationship? Are we demanding, like the first and the second son, all that is ours? So I want us to be full of ourselves, which means we're full of spirit. It's the same thing. Full of ourselves and full of spirit. Being our authentic self-expression. And I don't want anyone to, tell us that you're being too big. Because when that happens, you just got to smile and kind of giggle to yourself and think about, it's God's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. What else would I rather be full of? I want to be full of spirit. That means full of peace, wisdom, abundance, joy, love, full of spirit, being full of ourselves. Not the false self grasping for ego validation, but truly aligned and full of ourselves, the real self. God within me doing the work. So if we're living from this place and giving from this place, there's no end to God's givingness. We can give it all away, be replenished, and give it all away again. There is enough for everyone forever. And we don't need to grasp it and clasp it and claim it. We can give it away. when we remember our divine partner, which is Spirit. Spirit's saying, here's another sunrise. Here's another breath. Here's another day to love and be loved. Like Maui said, I brought you the tide, the stars, the wind. I gave you imagination, laughter, tears, music. What else can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. Spirit sings that to us every day, and it's our job to turn to somebody else and sing it forward. Every moment of service, every creative expression, every loving act is our divine inheritance. And we don't do it to be thanked or noticed. We do it because that's what love does. We just emanate it. We are it. So I want us to be this. Okay, so we're going to say it together. Ready? I am full of the spirit of life. I am not too much. I am enough. I honor my gifts by sharing them. I want us to unlearn that old false belief. That we're not, we can't shine as much as we want. We are here to express God fully, freely, and unapologetically. So be big, shine, give it all away, and it will come back, pressed down and multiplied, because we are spirit in form, and it cannot outgive itself. I love you, and so it is. Kate, Diego, and Raymond. There it is.
Okay, we've got Have It All by Jason Mraz. Really good message in this one, too. May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get rest. May you catch your breath. All right, let's take it from here. And this may be the road that you follow. Okay, here we go. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. With the wealth of soul, not just more to possess. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. May you win prizes shining like diamonds. And may you really own it each moment to the next. And may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Here we go together. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, 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 raise your glasses. Go, 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 you can have it all. I toast you. Here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
All right. I want to go back to that. It's okay. We're going back. Ready, Justin? We're going back. I mean, can you see all of the dreams that you make when you? Here's to the lives that you're going to change. That's somebody's answered prayer. Your dream is somebody's prayer. Here, even the heart that you break, when that heart is broken, then it moves and expands and moves into its next greater opportunity. All the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. I mean, it's fantastic. I want you to have it all. It is. Thank you. That's just it. Okay, that's it. All right, ambassadors, please come forward. That would be Holly and Susie. Thank you so much coming forward. These are the beloveds that greet us in the morning. Get all of our tables set up. Have you seen our activities table? There's like 15 different clipboards on our activities table, just waiting. All the possibilities to be engaged and active at this center. I am grateful. So thank you this is our opportunity for divine giving. And remember, we are part of a system that operates on spiritual law, that as you give, you receive. So not only are you giving to this place to support what we do here, which is teaching philosophy and change lives, create dreams, you're giving to that, but you're also giving to yourself, because when we give in a defined way to something that we feel passionate about, Spirit responds and says, I'm going to give you more of what you want. It's an activation of principle in your lives, and it's good. So I'm grateful for the tithes, the auto tithes, the donations, the PayPals, the Venmos, all the ways. I'm grateful. So please take your intended offering and just place it on your heart. We're going to pray into that space. We're going to love it up and say thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to participate in a spiritual principle of abundance. This activation right now in my life, that as I give, I receive. And I cannot outgive God. And so it is a great joy and honor for me to give to this center in this way and receive all of God's good pleasure. I'm grateful. And so it is. All right, let's say together our affirmation of abundance. This really does matter. I know sometimes I think this is hokey, but it really matters. It really matters. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now.
God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything that I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. Peace. Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything that I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need.
All right. Okay, Sandra, would you please come up for our announcements this morning? Please welcome Sandra Gregston with our announcements. Thank you. Are we doing? Is Beth going to come up? Yeah, Beth's going to come up.
Okay, CSL TV is offering a summer class visioning. It's more than you think. And I will let Beth Haas
Beth, will you come up
say
and speak?
more about that.
Beth is our teacher of teachers here at CSL TV. Beth Haas, practitioner. I know she hates it when I do that, but I like to give it to her.
The one exception to that speak out loud and be yourself is when people call me that teacher, and I go, I'm a teacher. I'm not the teacher of teachers. Anyway, so rather than talk about the class, it's coming up a week from Tuesday. I know that there are some of you that have signed up and there is room for all. So know that there's plenty of room in the classroom. We do it in the social hall. We're doing visioning, which is a spiritual practice. It's not visualizing. It's not mastermind class. It's not goal setting. This is this. And I thought I would do the very first one with you just so you get a little feel. So I want you to get ego off to the side. So just kind of go in. You can soften your eyes, close your eyes, drop in your heart, whatever works. Take that thing you know as your ego that tells you why you can't do stuff. Move it off to the side. And here's the first question. And we will ask this question every time in the visioning class. So you're going to hear it in my voice, but you're going to hear it in your voice in your head. Take a breath. Here's the question. What is Spirit's highest vision for my life right now? And just sit with it. You don't have to speak out loud. You don't have to make a list. You just let that in, and you will hear, feel, sense, know, recognize something. We will do that question and more for 6 weeks. Now, how could you say no to that? Tuesday, July 22nd, 6 o'clock, social hall, sign up list on the activities table. You're welcome. We have lots of, you are welcome and you're welcome. All right. Thank you. All right.
This afternoon, the young adult group led by Ted Blake, practitioner intern, and Jessica Christensen will be meeting via Zoom at 6 p.m. They will be discussing intentions and affirmations for our lives. Please sign up. See the sign up sheet for Ted and Jessica's contact information to get the Zoom link. Please share this with any young adult that you may know. All are welcome. This Thursday, July 17th at 6:30 p.m., practitioner intern Lorelei Newman will be hosting a Kundalini yoga class at the center. Kundalini is an ancient Hindu and Buddhist concept that are powerful energy within all of us, based in our spine, often depicted as a coiled serpent. Lorelei guides us in easy yoga postures, breathing techniques, and chants to awaken this energetic within us so we can powerfully engage in it in our lives. This is a wonderful spiritual practice, and it is easy. Please bring a yoga mat and some comfy clothes, and the sign-up sheet is on the activities table. CSL TV is headed again to the ballpark at the Storm Stadium on Friday, July 18th. Tickets are available in the office of Cecilia, and we will have so much fun together at the ballpark, enjoying each other and our company, watching some baseball and the fireworks after the game. Today is the last day to buy tickets. If you want to add more to be picked up, please call the office. And practitioner Pam Miliosi is hosting a meditation workshop on July 20th after the service, and I'm going to have her come up and talk more about that.
Welcome, Pam.
Welcome.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, everybody. Well, next Sunday on the 20th of July, I am very much looking forward to leading a meditation workshop as we discover the power of meditation. And I'm so grateful that Ann Kirchgessner is going to be with me. And our time together, I promise, is going to be interactive. I don't want this to be a lecture. We're going to share. We're going to talk. We're going to find those little, and thank you, Beth, for all of your help. We're going to find those little sweet spots of meditation and also try and overcome any of those obstacles we have to meditation. And Ann and I are going to entice you with some lemonade, water, and cookies, so you don't want to miss it. 1 o'clock next Sunday, the 20th, in the social hall. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Saturday, July 26th, the Gifts of Spirit group is hosting a night under the stars with drumming. This begins at 7 p.m. The cost is $10 per person, and it is a fundraiser for our center. Look at that view. Who wouldn't want to be under the stars and drumming here? Please sign up on the sheets on the activities table for more information. That's all I have, and you are welcome.
Thank you, Sandra. I'm going to have Ann speak to the drumming really quick.
Yes. This drumming is the second drumming we had. We had one last year. This is at the top of Ivy Street in Marietta. If you head towards the sunset, you'll be there. Please join us. We had lots of fun. We have White Feather, and we have our Amberly doing the sound bowls. And follow the yellow line. If you go on Jefferson towards the Santa Rosas, towards the sunset, there's a yellow line that they just painted there, a nice double line, and it'll take you right to the drumming. You follow the line all the way to the top, and you'll be there with us. So do join us. It's a wonderful place to be.
Thank you, Ann. Oh, we are our center is just, we are buzz, and all of this is on the activities table and on the website. All right. One last announcement. Our Joshua Tree retreat team has been gathering. And so we have an interest list forming. We've got a sign up sheet. It'll be in the fall, in October. You don't want to miss Joshua Tree. It is a wonderful time when we all come together as a community for many different offerings out in the desert, and it is a beautiful time together. So Joshua Tree interest list is forming. All right. I would ask our licensed practitioners, practitioner interns, ministers to please stand where you are or come forward. This is the time when we come together in active affirmative prayer. So these ones that are coming forward are licensed or will soon be licensed on Wednesday of this week in the art and science of affirmative prayer. Prayer works. Prayer works. It really, really works. So please, if there's anything on your heart, anything you want to change in your life, see a practitioner, put a prayer request in the prayer box at the back of the sanctuary. Let us know what we can remember for you, because prayer works. When it is known in the minds and the hearts of any sentient being, it's known everywhere. And God is a yes machine. So the more folks that we have actively holding and remembering your truth, there's more for Spirit to say yes to. So please see a practitioner if there's anything that's holding you back from your dream, or if you want more of your dream to come true, see a practitioner. So I hope that you come together right now in affirmative prayer with us by softening the eyes, closing the eyes, whatever works. Online, just leaning in to the center of our being, checking in with the breath, softening, softening, softening in this time of prayer where I know God is love. Spirit is that unrelenting, overwhelming, unending love, creating itself, revealing itself, being itself, lassoing the sun, creating planets. It is life, and it is for itself. And so I know that I am an individualized point of this unyielding love. And as I know this for myself, I know this for each beloved here and beyond. A beautiful, individualized personification of God, of Spirit, being itself. And so I know and acknowledge that we are utilizing all of our gifts. We are saying yes to life. We are dreaming big. And if there's any areas where we're holding back or we're feeling small, that we lean into that place and say, yes, I am God in form. I am it. It is me. I shine. I love big. I give and give and give, knowing that as I give, I receive. And there's no end to Spirit's generosity for each of us. And so I know that we claim this for ourselves, and we reap the benefits, the rewards, the generosity back into our lives, because it is God's good pleasure to give us its kingdom. So with great gratitude for this remembering of truth, for this kingdom at our feet, I say thank you. I release my word into the power and action of the law, for I know it is already done in the mind of God. And together we affirm, and so it is, and so it is. Amen. So we're going to close with Kate and the band.
Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues of the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Again, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Here we go. Don't stop.
Have a great Sunday. We love you.